Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for Indicator's November announcements. We have one box set here of 8 films, and it's one that has me curious. I haven't been too overly excited a lot by the recent Indicator announcements. The John Rowling movies is not something I've really dipped my toe into as yet. I don't know if I really feel those ones. I feel as if Indicator have definitely had a move away from what they were doing and to things that haven't really got me all that excited or curious. But this is an interesting title, so let's jump in and have a look at it. So it is The Criminal Acts of Todd Slaughter, 8 Blood and Thunder Entertainment. This is from 1935 to 1940, limited edition set. We have Maria Martin, or The Murderer in the Red Barn, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, The Crimes of Stephen Hawke, It's Never Too Late to Mend, The Ticket of Leave Man, Sexton Blake and the Hooded Terror, The Face at the Window, and Crimes at the Dark House. Now, this is released on the 20th of November. You have both UK and US sets in this. This is World and UK Blu-ray premieres. The terrifying talents of Newcastle's Norman Carter, Todd Slaughter, the first true icon of British horror cinema, are showcased in this long overdue box set featuring the 8 films which Europe's Horror Man made in collaboration with British producer-director George King. This comprehensive collection also includes a number of rare shorts and newsreel items. Unlike his contemporaries such as Karloff, Lawton, Slaughter never left his native shores. Instead, he chose to make his mark in Britain by transferring his most sensational theatrical performances to the screen, portraying every kind of cruel and cunning criminal from petty thief to mass murderer. He became the first great villain of the British horror at a time before the grand guignol of Hammer films began to take hold, without once donning monster makeup. Criminally overlooked by film historians and only previously seen in compromised versions, these fascinating films have been newly restored using original film materials preserved at the BFI and are accompanied by an array of essential contextualizing extras, including archival short films, radio plays, which I love, soundtracks by British music legends, currently 93 newly recorded commentaries, critical appraisals, 120-page book, and is strictly limited to 6,000 individually numbered units. So we have 2K restorations from the original camera negatives from most of the movies, and then we'll have a 2K restoration from the 35mm Duke positive for Sexton Blake and the Hooded Terror, and an HD remaster for The Face at the Window. We have original mono soundtracks, audio commentary with film historians Josephine Botting and Vic Pratt on Maria Martin, or The Murderer in the Red Barn, audio commentary with critics and authors Stephen Jones and Kim Newman on Sweeney Todd, audio commentary with David McGilvray and Kim Newman on The Crimes of Stephen Hawke, audio commentary with film historian Josephine Botting and podcaster Dave Thomas on The Ticket of Leave Man, commentary with critics Stephen Jones and Kim Newman on Sexton Blake and The Hooded Terror, audio commentary with film historians Kevin Lyne and Jonathan Rigby on The Face at the Window, again with Lynes and Rigby on The Crimes of the Dark Horse, new interviews with Imogen Slaughter, great niece of Todd Slaughter, and her father Giles, in which they discuss their famous relative's life off stage and off camera. New interview with artist and illustrator Ania Gorzinskaya and current 93 channeler and transcribbler David Tibbett, in which the pair delve into their long obsession with the life and work of the first British horror villain. Stephen Thrower on Todd Slaughter, the author and musician, dissects the great actor's multiple villainous incarnations. The Todd Slaughter Repertory Company, video essay on the regular players from Slaughter's feature films. Maria Martin and Sweeney Todd radio plays. Newly remastered from original 78 RPM Shellac discs, these original recordings are presented with optional newly recorded current 93 scores. London After Dark, first known film footage of Slaughter captured on stage at the Elephant and Castle Theatre. Todd Slaughter at Home, mock interview with Sweeney Todd recorded for the Pantheon newsreel. Pots of Plots, short film in which Slaughter, sitting at the makeup station in his dressing room, reprises 3 of his infamous villainous roles. Bothered by a Beard, humorous short educational film which traces the history of shaving, featuring a scene in Sweeney Todd's infamous barbershop. Puzzle Corner number 14, Slaughter's last appearance on camera delivering a Sweeney Todd monologue. Image Galleries, The Crimes of Stephen Hawke Treatment Gallery, new and improved English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, limited edition, exclusive 120-page book. And like I said, 6,000 numbered units for both UK and the US. Now, this kind of era of film is something that I love. You've seen me cover many movies from that era, and this is someone that I have never heard of before. And it is more appealing to me than some of the other box sets that Indicator have released recently. I'm definitely going to look more into this. I'm definitely going to see if I can find any clips or anything that would give me a more idea of what this set offers. But I find this fascinating. The fact that these films from 35 to 40, 8 films that seemingly I've never heard of, or I've never encountered before, is really kind of exciting from a period that I do genuinely love. Now, you can get the bundle of this if you order it direct from Indicator and get 10% off, but they also have this book, Mr. Murder and the Life and Times of Todd Slaughter. A book all about the man, which is 280 pages paperback. But I would imagine that a lot of this information is going to be covered within the box set. It's something that I would be interested in, but only after I had seen the films and I was engaged by the character or the performer in the films enough to want to get more information on that. But I'm sure there's lots of information within the set itself. It's an interesting release and one that I find tickles my curiosity a little bit. I would love to know your thoughts on Todd Slaughter. If you've seen any of the films, you've encountered anything, please let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on them, whether you enjoyed them, you didn't, whatever, whether you're excited about this set or if it's another one that you're just going to bypass. Please let me know in the comment box below. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to the Patreon membership program and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.